National Sports Festival Edo 2020 postponed as a precautionary measure. Euro 2020 and the Copa America pushed back to summer 2021. Blaise Matuidi and Kevin Durant are the latest sports stars to contract the coronavirus, and it's the end of an era as Tom Brady leaves the Patriots. My name is Deji Omotoyimbo. Welcome to Sports Express, brought to you by MTN. Many thanks for joining us for today's edition of Sports Express, brought to you by MTN. We'll start with the international newsreel. Here is Pedro Peter.
Thank you, Deji. We'll start off with the Olympics, where the International Olympic Committee (IOC) has insisted the upcoming Summer Olympic Games in Tokyo, Japan will go ahead as planned and has disregarded the need for drastic measures to take place at this time, with the decision having come under criticism from various stakeholders. British athlete Katarina Johnson-Thompson has questioned the IOC about how athletes could possibly prepare for the Games amid the coronavirus crisis, while IOC member Hayley Wickenheiser is of the opinion that plans for the Tokyo Games to go ahead are insensitive and irresponsible. To athletics, the sports governing body World Athletics has confirmed that the first 3 events of the 2020 Diamond League season has been postponed because of the coronavirus crisis. The events were scheduled to take place in Doha, Qatar on April the 17th, Shanghai, China on May the 16th, and another unnamed Chinese venue on May the 9th, with organizers hoping to stage the Shanghai meeting on August the 13th. No new dates for the other 2 meets have been announced, but they could be held after the Diamond League final in Zurich, Switzerland in September. To boxing, Roger Mayweather, uncle and trainer of 5-weight division world champion Floyd Mayweather Jr. has died at the age of 58. Roger was a former boxer himself, was a 2-weight division world champion, having held the WBA super featherweight title from 1983 to 1984 and the WBC light welterweight title from 1987 to 1989. And began working with his nephew Floyd twice, once in the 90s and the other in the year 2000. Lastly, the tennis organizers of the French Open have confirmed that this year's edition has been postponed to the months of September and October due to the coronavirus outbreak. The clay court event at Roland Garros was due to be played between May the 24th to June the 7th, but will now take place from September the 20th to October the 4th. The decision to postpone the second Grand Slam of the year is not surprising, though the move has been met with criticism from stakeholders in the sport, as the tournament will clash with the Laver Cup and events on both the ATP and the WTA Tour.
Thank you very much. That's the international news we've just gone by. We'll return with the Nigerian sports scene after the break. Welcome back. It's the Nigerian sports scene on Sports Express, brought to you by MTN. Body Oguchi steps into the studio. And Body, let's start on a good note. We were both invited to the U.S. Embassy yesterday for an event for girls, the girl child, and there was what do you call that thing we did now? It was a transatlantic call.
Virtual. We had virtual.
With Nigerian-born Arike Ogunbowale, who plays for the US.
It's not Nigerian-born.
She's Nigerian.
She has roots in Nigeria. She's in America. She was born in Milwaukee. But her father was Nigerian-born.
Okay. Arike Ogunbowale, very, very engaging basketball player who, I remember, was it 2018 NCAA?
Yeah, 2018.
She got the winning shots in both the semifinals and the finals for
yes.
Notre Dame, and became such a huge star in the US. But that was a nice event because there were many young female basketball players there who got a bit inspired by Arike yesterday.
Yes, he did. There are 2 things that I take away. First off, I've been admiring Arike's smile from a distance, we chat regularly. One of the things that get my attention is the way when that smile moves. Yeah. She has this huge Nigerian smile. We saw the smile firsthand. And the second thing was that she was very, very engaging. She was open about how she got to the top. But what I liked most about it was the kind of questions that the young
girls asked. Very intelligent questions. Yeah.
In fact, all the things that was inside my head, I couldn't ask any question. Before it got to me, that they had asked all the questions. So it was a good time. It was good to see. And she promised that at some point in future, herself and her brothers will come to Lagos and interact with those young women.
So we want to thank the U.S. Embassy folk for putting that together. It was very, very inspiring for the young ladies who were in attendance. Now, done with the good news.
now to the better news.
Now to the better news. National Sports Festival postponed. We talked about it here yesterday. Some have said that because yesterday somebody accused me that we and Sports Zone set the agenda because we talked about it here. No, it were just being, you need to err on the side of caution. I don't tell you yes, and I said, if you take steps and it saves only one life, It's
You-
worth
you
it.
have done the right
Forget
thing.
about all the money is not worth any human life.
You know, the thing about I think is because in this part of the world we have been so desensitized.
Yeah.
That, you drive on the street, you see a dead body on the road, and just keep driving, and then somebody commits suicide and just say, oh yeah, and then keep going. You can't quantify human lives. You can't. And the concerns we raise here, they are still legit, because you have this congregation of people. You still can't. We still have no idea how good or how bad. We are just saying, oh, we are corona free. I don't think we are, but I don't think it's as good as we are painting it. And I think it's better if we say, okay, you know what, the whole world is saying, hey, right now let us do some social distancing.
Yeah.
And I think, look, stay in your house.
Even if we are, then keep it like this.
Yes.
Don't let us encourage.
Don't let's take steps that will
I
make
asked the
it.
person that interviewed me, I asked the question. I told her, if my son or my daughter was supposed to be part of those games, I would not be comfortable letting her or him go.
Didn't I tell you that I wasn't going anywhere?
Yeah, but I showed the ending.
I thought I told you.
All right, so that's been postponed. Hopefully, they will have another date for it.
And then we
later
hear
in the year.
that the Nigerian League, they also saying that their chances.
I was going to say
that
that if you postpone the National Sports Festival, shouldn't the NPFL be a
And
natural
it-
decision?
Anywhere where crowds gather. Anywhere.
Anyway, okay, there are games today. We don't know whether they will be played. I think they will be played, but let's just read out the fixtures. Adamawa Enyimba, Dakada Rangers, Jigawa Heartland, Lobi Ifeanyi Yuba, MFM Abia Warriors, Nasarawa Aqua, Plateau play Kwara, Rivers host Warri Wolves, should be a good game. Sunshine host Katsina, Wikipedia Pillars.
Yeah. Interesting games, all of them. But like I said, I hope at some point you will decide to rest a bit and see
Where we are.
yes, and evaluate. All the days in the world are stopping. If we stop to it, it's not a bad thing. Let's err on the side of caution. Then the Nigerian Women Football League also, they have postponed their start dates. Is that something to do with coronavirus? But it has to do with also saving lives. Now, two things. There are 16 teams playing in Nigeria, the top tier of the Nigerian Women League, and out of the 16, only 4 had met all the conditions that they set aside.
Okay.
One, all the players have not been paid in the other 12 clubs, and the clubs are supposed to bring proof that all the players have been paid their backlog of salaries, and they are not made. And secondly, also they're supposed to bring comprehensive medical insurance for their players to show that in case of anything, these players their families will be taken care of, and the players will be taken care of, and to show proof and evidence that they can actually successfully host matches. Like I said, only 4 teams have done that, and the board of the NWFL, they are digging their heels, and I'm with them on this 100%. Until you get proof of all of this, don't start the league. I remember when Honorable Nduka Alabo was saying the same thing for Nigerian League, and the powers that be decided that, hey, look, let's start the league anyway. And this started.
Probably if we had done it.
If you had done that then, we're
Probably
talking
would be-
about the player that died now. So I think for the NWFL, I know it's only this year, they can still crumble, but hey, what you're doing is good and correct, but with 100%, stick to your guns.
Thank you very much, buddy. On that note, we take another break. We return with the World Soccer Report in a minute. Many thanks for staying with us on Sports Express, brought to you by MTN. It's time for the World Soccer Report, and Yemi Adesanya is here. And well, Yemi, as expected, Euro 2020 pushed back to 2021. Copa America also suffered the same fate. In fact, they have dates for the 2 events next summer. So that's done and dusted. That now gives all the major leagues in Europe and South America a chance to at least complete their season. They have probably until end of June, hoping that coronavirus will die down before then. What next, Yemi? Your thoughts?
And then they've also set potential dates for the Champions League final,
Final,
and
okay.
the Europa League final. So what next is to watch the situation, see how well, whether they get a cure, a vaccine, or whatever, how they can control things. Although the Premier League are also exploring certain different options. One is to play games behind closed doors. One is to probably explore neutral venues. So there are a lot of options on the table. I think they will still continue the conversation, but it's a good step to potentially ease the calendar. So that way, people can
There's some
fit
breathing
in.
room now.
Yeah.
But the other sticking point, though, will be the fact that June 20, a lot of players will be out of contract.
June 30.
June 30, sorry. A lot of players will be out of contracts. And how do you suggest that be managed? Would FIFA stepping in and say, okay, give everybody a 1 month temporary contract to just finish the season?
Exactly.
or something like that.
Funny thing is that there are a few precedences, in law somehow they'll find precedences, and I was reading a column by a sports lawyer, and he's broken down some of these things. What you will have in some instances will be short-term contracts covering the period that the leagues will extend for. That might be the situation, but at the same time, you know that the clubs have a line that they do not want to draw over in terms of their budget and what have you. But we're sure that with what UEFA has done in terms of extending the calendar and changing the dates, the clubs will be a lot more comfortable in pushing those temporary contracts.
Okay.
For players
just to get
their contracts.
abnormal solutions to an abnormal situation, I guess. All right. Before we go, what's the Mikel Transborn story?
There's something more. As far as Mikel is concerned, life is more important than football.
Okay.
I
The Turkish
tend to
League
agree
played the full complement of matches at the weekend with
Yes.
fans,
with the
or behind
fans.
closed doors with fans.
With the fans. But the interesting thing is that the Turkish government has said they will continue to play the games, like it or not. But he's of the opinion that the world can't be tilting in one direction, where all the big leagues are closing down or being suspended, and then we continue to play.
Was it that he refused to play, or what exactly happened? Before?
It's not clear
Or
if
it's
he
just
refused
okay.
to play, but because his stance was very clear,
Okay.
attack the club, attack the authorities, was very vocal
So
about
maybe his position became untenable.
Yes, I first just said, you know what, let's take care of this troublemaker. Cancel his contract, he's forfeited his wages, his future wages. It was a deal that was supposed to run for 2 years,
Yeah.
but he's cancelled this in under 1 year. So
9
he
months.
becomes a free agent.
Okay. All right. Just wanted a clear picture of that. Okay. Thank you very much, Jamie. Best of the rest. Huge story from the NFL. Superstar quarterback Tom Brady has announced that he will leave NFL outfit the New England Patriots after a 20-year spell with the team. The 42-year-old, who was drafted by the Patriots in the year 2000, helped the team to win the Super Bowl 6 times in 2001, 2003, 2004, 2014, 2016, and 2018. It's the end of a dynasty. On tomorrow's show, we'll have our 2 NFL analysts here to break it all down, what this means for the sport. Tom Brady has parted ways with the Patriots. My name is Dick Jomoto Imo. Thanks for your time. Good morning.